Event means any action that we perform on the screen is called as the event. Okay, like when you click on the button, when you do any kind of operation on any component of the GUI application, that is called as the event. You have like in your home, you have calling bell. When anybody press, so that is the event. So when you press this calling bell, it is notifying you all the person that is present in your home that somebody is outside, so you have to open your door. Similar way, in GUI application, we're using different kind of component, and when you perform any kind of action on this component, uh, it do some action. Event means object that describe what happened. Event sources means the generator of event. Event handler, a method that receive an event object. The event means object that describe what happened. Okay, so any action that you perform, that is called as the event. Like you click the button, you drag, you press the enter key from the keyboard, that is called as the event. Event sources, where the event is generated. Your event is generated from the button. You click on the button. So when you click on the button, your event is generated from the button. So that is called the event sources. Next, we are using event handler. Event handler, a method that receive an event object. Okay, a method that receive an event object is called as the event handler. It's just like what? When you click the button, it performs some action. Like after giving your ID and password in the Facebook, if you press the login button, it is moving to the next page. Means this button follows some kind of instruction by providing some value. You are providing some value, then based upon your value, it obey your instruction and it is moving to the next page. You are providing the instruction. That means it has some method contain the set of codes or set of instruction to do a specific task. The event handler is just like that, a method that receive an event object, dispatches it and process the user interaction. So event handler is nothing but it is a method which is used to process some information. Similar way, when you click on the button, behind this button, some kind of code is written. So based upon that code, it perform that action. Like if you want to move to the next page, okay. So now an event can be sent to many event handler. If you want to log in both the way you can log in by click on the button or by press the enter key from the keyboard. In both of the cases, you are able to log in by click or by press the enter key. So you perform the action based upon the mouse, you perform the action based upon the keyboard. Event handler register with the component when they are interested in event generated by the components. Client object register with the GUI component they want to observe. GUI component only trigger the handler for the type of event that has occurred. See that what it written here. I told you when you want to log in by providing your ID and password, first of all, you provide your ID and password, then you click on the login button by the mouse, or when you press the enter button through your keyboard. In both the part, it allow to you log in the page. But if for that you have to register, you have to register the code for both mouse and both keyboard. You have to register for the mouse and for the keyboard. Then it works. Okay, like if you have the button, for the button you have to define a method. If you want to log in through the keyboard, keyboard is having some method. When you press the keyboard, it contains some function or it contains the set of instruction that you have to provide it, that you have to register. If you register for only mouse, then keyboard enter button is not working. Somehow, like when you are giving an online exam, only your mouse is working, keyboard is not working. Okay, so when you give a online exam, if it is having a text area where you type the long question, so in that part, what both your keyboard and mouse is working. Okay, means in that particular area, I disable the functionality of the keyboard. If you enable or for the specific component, if you write the code for mouse and for keyboard, then by using of the mouse and keyboard, you can perform the same action. If I want to log in, I press the login button through the mouse, it is moving to the next page. Or when I press the enter key, then it is moving to me the next page. In both the part, it works. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So it's saying that the client object trigger with the GUI component that they want to observe. GUI component only trigger the handler for the type of event that has occurred. Most of the component can trigger more than one type of event. Most of the component can trigger more than one type of event. The delegation model distribute the work among the multiple classes. Delegation model is used. Like in a page, when I press the same button, then it is moving to me the next page. But I perform this action by using a mouse and by using a keyboard. So how this functionality is distributed? If doing a same work, I use the two approach or two what different method. So how you have to distribute the work among them? It maybe have collision. If same work you have to perform by using of the two way or two method, so how you have to distribute? Similar way for doing the same work, two person knowing the same work to perform. Okay, then how the particular person is knowing about, that is the responsibility for him now. So you have to ask him, suppose Raju, you have to do this work, Mohan, you have to do this work now. You calling with the name. So method is not having that kind of thing. So here the delegation model is what? Distribute the work among the multiple classes. If you see that in a coffee vending machine, if you say in a cold drinks machine where you found the Coca-Cola, you found the orange flavor, you found the masala cold drinks. So when you press this particular option, like I just press the orange flavor, then orange flavor is coming to me. I press the masala cold drinks, the masala cold drinks comes to me. So here we say it is a same container. By when I press the particular switch, then particular cold drinks will come. Similar way in your home you have a electric board. Electric board is there. In the board it contains the different switch. Some switch is for light, some switch is for fan. When you on the particular switch, then particular work is performed, like light is on, fan is moving. So here, this option, okay, so behind that, so you have the switch, but behind that some cables are there. So each cable is connected with the one cable is connected with the fan, one cable is connected with the your bulb, so that when you press particular button, then particular function is happening. The delegation model distributes the work among the multiple classes. Next comes to that, I give an example how the event is working. When you are sleeping at night, a mosquito is biting to a leg. So you protect yourself by killing this mosquito by your hand or by your leg. Okay, so when you are fully slept, then you just what rescue your or protect your leg by another leg. Okay, but when you are awake, you just follow the mosquito and kill that mosquito. Same work we perform. We have to kill the mosquito, but I'm using two methods. By using of your hand or by using of your leg, you do it. So it's saying that when mosquito is biting you in biology, you learn in your school, there is a nerve is there. So nerve is notifying to our brain, hey, something has happened, your leg. The brain is giving an order. Okay, so hand go and kill the mosquito. So we perform the action. Okay, some peoples are like we say it is a paralyzed person. Why they call paralyzed? Because the brain is unable to give the order to that body part. If a person is paralyzed, then if mosquito is biting to his leg, then it is not hampering to the brain. If brain is not knowing, in absence of brain, if it is happened, then you cannot. If anybody caught your leg, also you cannot avoid of that. It has happened like when you are playing an interesting game in outside. If you injured, but your brain is not care about that, and you're just playing. Okay, so you played that game, then after returning home, you see that hey, this happened with my what leg. Then the pain you have to seems, or you have to feel that pain. Okay, so till your brain is unknown what has happened, you cannot feel that pain. So here in programmatic part, when you perform any action on the component, it gives a order to your brain that you have to do this. So here we are using action listener. Action listener is giving a order to the brain what to happen. The user closes a frame window listener. User press the mouse button while cursor is over the component. So there is another listener is present, that is called the mouse listener. When you move the mouse over the component, there is mouse motion listener. There is a different listener is present. Component get visible, like your button is visible or your component get keyboard focus is called the focus listener. Then comes to the action listener. it has only one method, that is called the action perform method. So after your brain is knowing, or if you click the button, the action you have to perform, then you have to do the next work is what? You have to kill the mosquito. So how you have to do it? Brain is giving an order to another hand. So similar way, in GUI component, to perform some action, there is a method is present that is called the action perform method. So this action perform method is doing the work. To detect when the user clicks an on-screen button, or a program must have an object that implement action listener interface. To add the particular action listener, we're using add method. It is not directly involved to your program, so we are using add method, add action listener method. So when the user clicks an on-screen button, the button fires an event, that the event is generated, so it performs some action. Mouse listener interface, to detect the mouse clicking, a program must have an object that implement mouse listener interface. This interface includes the several events include mouse enter, mouse exited, mouse pressed, mouse release, and mouse click. So these are the different events are there. Mouse enter, mouse exited, mouse pressed, mouse released, and mouse clicked. So implementing multiple interface, you can implement multiple interface in your program. So as you know that, so that if you want to use the multiple interface, then here we are using comma separation. Okay, if you want to add more component or more designing into your program, you can use multiple interface, and you have to separate with the comma separation. Okay, so I show the program, then I go to the menu bar. How the event is working. One example I will display you here.
Hello, sir.
Just a minute. Bolo.
Screen network issue.
So here we have the two program. One is test button. See that here for the graphical designing, we're using import java.awt.star, and for the event programming, we're using import awt.event.star. So two packages we're using. So private frame F, private button B. So frame object, then button object. Okay, so two thing we're using. One is frame, another is button. Next is in this button, sorry, so in this constructor, so here we're using constructor. In this constructor, I'm giving a frame name is test, button name is press me, and b dot set action command. What that means? It's saying that when you click the button, it is showing you the button pressed. When you click the button, it's showing you button pressed. Then b dot add action listener, new button handler, f dot add b dot border layout dot center, f dot pack, f dot set visible to true, b dot add action listener. Action listener means when you click the button, it performs some action. Okay, then when you click the button, it is moving to the next class. Okay, and when you click the button, it is showing you the message button pressed. So first of all, it is moving to the button handler class. So in the button handler class, we're using button handler implement action listener. Public void action perform means when you click the button. Okay, so it perform an action. When you click the button, it perform an action. Action perform. It is a method. So it is showing you action occurred e dot get action command. Okay, so action occurred e dot get action command. Okay, so e dot get action command means it is showing you what? It is showing you button pressed. Okay, so it is showing you the button pressed. Means when you click the button, automatically what? When this program when you run this program, then we call this function. Automatically, a button is appears. When the button is appears, when you click the button, it is moving to the button handler class. This button handler class is implemented the event, then it is showing you action occurred. Button command is e dot get action command. The button command is e dot get action command, so that is we're using button pressed. So I run this file. and see what is the output. See that after running this application, one button has come here. This one, press me. So when you click the button, it is showing you action occurred and button command is button pressed. Action occurred, button command is button pressed. When I click, so again it is showing you action occurred, button command is button pressed. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next I will show you another program that is called the mouse test. So when you click the mouse, okay, so see that in the mouse test, what is it is display you. when you move to the mouse, it is red color, blue color. Okay, then it is showing you the position of the mouse. When you drag, it is drag. When you clicked, pressed, released. Okay, now check that. For this, we're using two packages. One is import java.awt.star or import event.star. So here mouse implement two listener. One is mouse listener and mouse motion listener. So frame object label J panel P. So three objects were created. Then for the frame name is mouse test, label is blank. Then we're using panel P dot border layout dot center, F dot add border layout north. Then for adding the things in the panel, or if you want to click on the panel, P dot add mouse listener this, P dot add mouse motion listener this. Okay. Then in the frame, the two listener were using mouse listener and mouse motion listener. In the same way, in the frame were also added mouse listener and mouse motion listener. Frame is visible. Then set visible to true. So when you click the mouse, so mouse is pressed, it is showing you mouse press. When you release the mouse, it's showing you mouse release. It is under the mouse mouse listener. Okay, then when mouse is entered to the application, mouse color is red. Mouse exited, when you exit from the application, mouse color is blue. When you move the cursor, it is showing you X and Y. Okay, so these are the mouse test application we're using. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so in the next class, I will show another program. Okay, and some of other event handling. Then I move to the thread application. Okay. So
Okay, sir.